Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andy as ever, and we are back with our Kurdistan playthrough as the Sheikh Farhan of Kurdistan. Now last time we actually managed to carve ourselves a bit of a larger sheikhdom here, as we managed to win the war of Nazibin against whoever was there, who's probably now gone actually. And that was a very good victory for us indeed. We kind of left off with our emir here losing the war of Sinjar, and so he has been left severely weakened. He only has 644 men against our now 1,199, and if that doesn't sound good to you, then I don't know what will, because it actually sounds fucking fantastic to me. And that's obviously the situation in our local region here, but what if we take a larger look on things, so to speak, the map elsewhere? The Byzantine Empire is, as always, kind of continuously in a state of civil war. In Europe, Lotharingia has really dominated Germany now. The king there, King Lothar II, the Impaler of Lotharingia, has actually become the king of East Francia as well. So now it's only West Francia and Italy left. Also tiny Bavaria here, I suppose. Other than that though, it looks pretty decent over here in Europe. Not much has changed really. The kingdoms in Britain are still alive. Back in our part of the world though, we are about to invade our emir, I believe. Now last time we actually talked about getting independence from our emir, but I think we need to do something else first, and that is take some of his provinces. We are going to take Erbil actually, because when we do that, we will have the majority of the provinces required to take all of Kurdistan, as in create the Duchy of Kurdistan. And that will obviously make us a duke, or an emir in this case. And for that, we sadly need to wait for the convert faith in our county to finish. But that will probably not take too long. So let's go. It's always good to be back with Crusader Kings, and especially when we're doing well as the Kurds. We are doing alright in this campaign so far, I think. The only thing we might want more of is money. We're making 1.5 every month. That is alright. We are luckily not going in the red. And we obviously need the money to be able to maintain our army. But first of all, we might want to do something with our daughters actually, because right now many of them are unmarried, if not all. And here's the thing, we don't really care about inheriting lands or anything like that. But what we do want are people with a good martial skill. Now Nariman might be a good subject. He is actually from the same religion as we are, and he has 18 in martial skill. He's only 39. He looks like a good specimen indeed. I don't really care about losing prestige either. Let's see for the military now. I wonder if we can now get him as a martial leader here, as a knight or something. We can indeed place him on the council. And currently Wali Salman is our marshal, but he's only 6 in martial, very poor, while Naraiman is 18. And Wali only has the barony title, meaning that I guess he's one of the most powerful people in the realm. But still, he shouldn't have too many men. Actually, we need to convert him, of course. Perfect, and Kurdistan is converted, meaning we can now begin the fabricated claim on Erbil. Perfect. Now let's see here, who should we convert next? Demand conversion, yes. Demand conversion. You're already Zoroastrian, very good. Blessed be Ahura Mazda. What about you? Demand conversion. I cannot believe that so many of my people are not Zoroastrian. And Sadiar comes of age, perfect, they do grow up so fast indeed. Let's see, Fortune Builder, Stewardship +6, that's amazing. That's going to be really helpful for that coinage gain. We could also have our wife help us with our domain actually. Stewardship +8, that's amazing. 1.9 gold, that's 0.4 better than before. You're unmarried. Now this is something we need to pay attention to actually. Do we have marriage within our family as a thing? I guess perhaps since we have the hook or something, that is fine, or let me see how the Mazdayana thing is. Male dominated, virtues, unrestricted marriage. Marriage between all family members is allowed. Interesting, interesting. Which means that we could actually marry our son to our daughter, but I don't think we'll do that right away. Let's see, where can we get someone for our eldest son? What kind of traits do we value? I suppose we want like the best lineage. And Hale is a very good one. But it would be nice if they were from our religion as well, although we could of course convert them. You see here, let's try to make a really good... How about sum of all skills? That should give us some good traits. Let's see, we don't want lunatic. Quick, that's our daughter again. Over here, quick, that's our other daughter. But Hale is very good. We also obviously want a woman that is not too old for that child carrying thing, and right now that seems pretty difficult actually, to combine the age with the physical traits, but perhaps Hale would be good, even though she's twice our age. Let's try that. May Susima bless our union. We can demand her conversion. Yes, please. Scandalous priest. The Mazdayan world was shocked to learn that my Herbad has been routinely lying to local mobeds. This is not good. I don't think we can condemn her because we need her for the church holdings. How about we be silent and just get the stress? Yeah, let's be silent. And our courtier agrees to conversion. Perfect. So as long as they can have like a son or something pretty soon. Oh, what's this? Demand conversion? To my abhorrent vassal, it is time for you to abandon your errant ways and embrace the one true faith. Asharism. From the Emir, of course. This would happen sometime, wouldn't it? You know what? I will decline. And if we decline, he's allowed to imprison us. Now, if you remember, we actually murdered this guy's son last time, and the crime was exposed. So he already has a reason to imprison us, actually. So another reason wouldn't even be that bad. So decline. Come try me, I say. The chaos of battle. I'm not really one for risking something when it's 43%, I don't think. Instead, let's lose some stress. And the fabricating claim is going forward. I'm so excited for this. Now, Naz can also marry. What kind of people do we need for our council? How about our spy master? I guess he likes us a bit more now that he converted. Or how about our chancellor? He doesn't own any land, so it would be quite easy to replace him, I think. Let's get a person with good diplomacy skills. 19, 54, no thanks. How about a relatively young guy? So many 50-year-olds here. How about Kayan, 44, not too old. He is forgiving, fickle, and trusting, and has 17 diplomacy skills. And he is of our religion. So you know what, Kayan? Let's go. And he accepted, and we can replace our chancellor with Kayan. Oh, what happened? Caliph Al-Mutaz has become your liege after inheriting titles from Caliph Ayub. Oh, damn. This means... Look at that. That means that we have no actual... The Caliph became our overlord. Now that's a big thing because Erbil is now owned by him. Ah, jeez. That is something we brought on ourselves as we actually murdered the only son of the emirate. So only his daughters could inherit, and since they can't inherit according to the laws here, it went back to the Caliph. Now we can hope for that the Caliph actually gives away the emirate title. Perhaps even to us. We can petition the liege now, and we can pay homage. What can we petition for? And the reason we can petition is obviously now because we are the direct vassal of the Caliph, not the vassal of the Emir any longer. We can travel to the court of the Caliph to deliver our petition. It costs 50 prestige, so let's do it. What do we want? We can ask for these 4 things. Council appointment, send bailiffs to raise control, royal visit for better opinion, or urbanize county. And fund a city holding. That's actually pretty good for the economy in the future. If I had waited with this, which we probably should have, we could ask for a transfer of claim. That would have been the smart thing. I think we can do that next, unless we want to ask for an actual council appointment. If we were, for example, to become the chancellor, we would get a lot of money for that. But you know what, let's actually ask for him to urbanize the county. I'm escorted into the Caliph's throne room, where he beckons for me to approach and address him. After listening to the speech, he frowns and rebuffs me. I apologize, but for the good of Abbasid, I must refuse your request. So he's probably poor then. Wait, Lord, hear me out. Let's spend that prestige, huh? Let's find out what happens. A second opinion. Yes, a most delicate affair, my lord. I guess we can do something with this. I know just the thing to trip Malik up. Now that's only a 45% success chance. Or we can use our stewardship skills here and have a 53% chance. The odds should be in our favor, but this is CK3, so you never know. Ah yes, and we never know. We didn't manage to do it. Well, that kind of sucked. Now he hates us, which is probably why he didn't want to do any favor for us. What we could do is pay homage to him. And again, which is something we probably should have done before going to this court. We can give him gifts for this. Oh, but we have a new liege. The Caliph gave the emirate away to Emir Abul Magra ibn Musa of another emirate now, of this one. That really sucks because Erbil then is then controlled by the Caliph still. And these areas are not really the ones that we want. Damn it. But he did actually give Mosul and Nineveh to another emir now, to Emir Dawood ibn Isa, who actually holds the provinces that we want. Which means, I think we'll finish the claim here, because then we could petition our liege again in 5 years. And after that, we will put a claim on Nineveh. Oh, we got a council invitation. To my cold-hearted vassal, yeah, of course he hates us. He wants us to be the spy master. And what do we get from being a spy master? We get a natural dread of 20, hostile scheme power plus 10, and monetary intrigue lifestyle experience plus 10%. Now that's not the best thing that we could want right now, but I guess it's something. Probably gives us more power to kill this guy. What happens if we abduct him? 85% chance to abduct our overlord, and he only has 800 men. So actually we could try to abduct him, get money, and if he goes to war, we will win still. So I say fortune favors the bold and the scheming. So apparently our son has been messing up the spy master in our court. Please forgive me, my lord, but this has to stop. Sariar turned up at my doorstep and challenged me. I had no choice but to accept. This is not the first time either. I am but the last in a long line of victims. And how should we encourage our son or not encourage him? Oh, we can challenge our son actually, but he might get wounded and will not duel anymore. That actually might be good because we don't want him to duel and like die. And why does he duel so much? He doesn't have the best martial skill or prowess skill. Maybe we could pay for an instructor, giving him aspiring blade master. But he will keep challenging people to duels. That's scary, because he might die. You know though? Let's do it. Again, fortune favors the bold. Now the abduct scheme looks like it's going to take about 8 years, which sounds like an extreme amount of time. We could actually invite the Emira, which would perhaps speed things up. Again, the secondary spouse really loves scheming against the husband. I wonder why. And we got a new martial lifestyle perk. How about the organized march? Movement speed is really good. I think we're becoming a good general. Hopefully we'll get to use our skills in battle soon. Oh, this really bugs me. He has so many titles. Maybe he'll be willing to give it up after some time. And we got our claim on it right about now. Yes, all of Kurdistan could be mine. Ooh, that means we get an unpressed claim on the Emirate of Kurdistan. That's the duchy. Who holds it? The Caliph holds it. I don't believe we would actually get any county titles for it, just the Emirate title. But I don't know if he wants to give it up to us anytime soon. And I don't think we should go to war with him. 8,000? Yeah, we'd probably lose that one in like 5 seconds. So let's just present a claim on Erbil. Oh, abduct a well-timed bribe. Again, this looks kind of funny. Vartanush assures me that she has a way in, and that a few coins in the right pocket can go a long way. What's a little gold after all? 50 gold? We only have 90 now. 25% chance that it is exposed. 74% chance, let's go. Yes, remains undetected. Okay, well, we have the claim on Erbil. We could begin with the claim on Nineveh then, I suppose. Or even Mosul. It would be a bit of a weird country, but you know, let's claim Mosul. Probably a better county anyway. 122 tax, 088 tax, exactly. Mosul will be ours in good time. And we have Novirus again, these celebrations go on. I think this is a joyous occasion best spent visiting others. It's a really good one actually. Every friend and neighboring ruler, 25 opinion of us. And we kind of need that in these hateful times. Well, we actually have to increase the control in the county. Why haven't we done that? Are we doing that? Organized army? No. Let's see, should someone else be our marshal actually? Should Wyla be our marshal? She likes us alright and she wants the seat, so I think that's the best choice. She has 14 marshal and she is like a powerful vassal here, so well, that's a cool outfit. Please increase the control now. We need that control for the money. The duelist returns. Sariar has returned from his adventures a stronger man. While he has lost a few duels and angered some more of my vassals, he has also had his fair share of victories and gained valuable experience. Will you rest now, Sariar? Gains the trained wounded. That's no good. Now please stop doing that. I need you to live. It will be nice to see how much more we will make when the control is higher in the county. And religion-wise, all of our... What? You know, I wonder... Look at this religious map right now. Only Kurdistan is of the Mazda-Yazna faith, while the others are Asharism, despite us converting them time and time again. So how are they turning back? Well, it might be because the Caliph himself is doing it. And that is something I hadn't counted on, actually. Which is extremely frustrating, especially since we're using Arherbad for the claiming of counties right now. Instead of us collecting taxes, I think perhaps we should increase development in Hakkari actually. There we go, 55 out of 100. And the reason for that is that development is actually very important when it comes to cultural advancement and how much money you gain in a province. See, here's culture. Now we are the Kurdish culture, of course. We have mountain homes, which actually makes it quite cheaper to produce things in mountains, which is very nice to see, and develop things as well. Child of my dynasty, my daughter Nasnas has given birth to a son. Awesome. Here we go. And we have the claim. Of course, we have to pay for it again. See it done. There we go. And what's your army like, Emir? 500 soldiers. But sadly, he has so many alliances, which is impossible to look away from. We can hope the alliances go away, I suppose. But right now, yeah, not much will happen there. That really put a wrench in our plans. Now, investments in Kurdistan. It is a risk worth taking. 75% chance of successful business endeavors and 25% chance of failed. Now, this is worth trying. And we have a great return. We could go back to converting faith now. Let's do that. The never-ending cycle. More martial skills. A man's home, control territory, defender advantage sounds really good for us since we have a small territory. And if we do get invaded, then being able to defend ourselves is very important. A scheme at court. Someone is plotting to kill my wife. Now that sounds scary, but it's only a 5% success chance, so I think it'll be fine. And look at this, the control is back. We are making 3.1 gold now. That's a massive change. And we also had to change our Herbad out. So now our daughter is a Herbad. She likes us a lot. And we get money for that as well, I think, from the church holdings. Perfect stuff. Another daughter for Naznaz. She is the baby machine. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my daughter that is plotting against my wife. Holy smokes. What the fudge? That is, we can imprison her, I suppose. Yeah, we can't really tolerate that. She looks angry now. Understandable. Failed plot and put in jail. Not a good day for her. I'm really so pissed at this guy's amount of alliances. He really needs them too, of course, since we could have totally destroyed him if we wanted to. And that the Caliph owns Erbil. What are the chances of that? Just as we were going to invade as well. And since I'm playing the right way, I'm also not save scumming, which really F's us up this time. And the alliances of our liege as well is just insane. Look at these alliances. He's like allied with half the realm. I guess what we could do is just try to kill them. Again, he has no son. Oh, woe is me. Now, it would be nice if the realm had some actual discontent. That might happen once the Caliph's son is on the throne. We are trying to abduct the Emir, of course. And we have a new perk available again. Enemy occupations do not lower control. That is very important for us. And during hardships it is. These two people are talking about Wali, it seems. So let's try to get closer to that one. They spot me, please. 28% chance. CK3, no. That's not alright. And our counter is converted, finally. And again, let us fabricate a claim on, I suppose, the Sheikhdom of Maya Farikin. Yes, definitely. Much more money to gain there. While studying the tactics of ancient generals, I was amused to learn about Julius Caesar's exploits during his conquest of Gaul. I think we'll go with military engineer, because being able to siege quickly is really, really important. We're quite the martial list right now, if that is even a word. And we have our claim. We can only hope that once the Emir dies, that his son will not have the alliances of his father. He has one alliance with a small sheikh. Oh, abduct en route. When the time comes, my agents will need a safe escape route out of the castle, should anything go wrong. Let's pay the hunter. Although, that's a big chance. You know what? Abandon the idea, sadly. I'm not gonna risk that, the way CK3 treats me. Another martial skill? Damn. Friendly territory level reinforcement 100%. That's actually amazing for us. I like leveling up, as you can tell. I wish we could have a higher man-at-arms size, but we need more counties and titles for that, I think. And our son actually has a daughter. Amazing. Nice to see. Would be nicer with a son, though, just because of, you know, vassals liking us in the next life. How about we buy like a building now, huh? Develop Kurdistan a bit. Let's build something in Hakkari. Hill forts, pastoral lands, hill farms, hill forts. Better fort level advantage. Agent removed from scheme? That really sucks. Rejected from marriage bed. Perhaps that's part of it. Lover's pox, she probably slept around. We can only assume. Either way, that's bad for our scheme. Although there is a 79% chance still, so... A donation in good faith. Yes, the gold will indeed serve the realm. 50 gold. Amazing. Can't build something else then, perhaps? How about something that actually gives us gold this time? Oh, camelry. Number of knights +1. Costs more, though. We could do that later. Right now, I think gold is very important, and quarry sounds like it will help me with that. I really love developing the realm. Seeing the income and the levies goes up, it's fantastic. If there's one thing I want out of CK3 though, it's like city sprawl. I want to see on the map that my cities become larger. I want to see the quarry on the map, you know, like I just want more on the map itself. And a highway attack. My agent told me that Emir is planning to travel from Amida to Takrit. I have arranged for some brigands to interrupt his little journey and make sure he arrives here instead. Soon he will be at my mercy, cost 20 gold. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Highway attack. Curse. Oh my god, are you kidding me? At least no one will know the brigands were working for me. How does this happen every time? He has a 21% chance of escaping. I guess we'll just try again. Estimated time 8 years. Are you serious? Christ. What a lucky bastard. Absolutely scandalous. Oh, Khazaria, look at them. Jewish faith? Now that's interesting. I must say the Abbasid Caliphate has really managed to stay intact, to our massive detriment. A new martial skill at least. Hit and run tactics. Sounds like a good idea. I just really wish there were more Zoroastrian followers in this empire. We really need some of those allies. It is very interesting to pay attention to the empires around us though. As you can see, the Lotharingian Empire is now stretching very far. He has so many children and many sons, so we can probably imagine that this will become at least 2 kingdoms afterwards. And we have our simple stone quarries in Kurdistan, amazing 0.8 now, and 3.7 in total here. And we have the 97. Let's make some pastoral lands. Now we better not get any money related events that will take it from us, I mean. Now the thing with the Emir over in Mosul here is that his one ally, the Grand Allama Ahmed ibn Isa, is his ally. And he's way over here in Palestine with 1,700 men. His other allies only have 800 and 100, which would be manageable. But with this guy, that's just not possible. He's 60 years old. We're not much younger ourselves. 57. So if we manage to outlive him, we could perhaps take Mosul at some point. And another thing regarding our Caliph overlord is that since we are so early in time, we can't really count on crusades to come help us either. And by helping us, I mean taking out our liege's soldiers. That would be nice. But no, of course not. And there the hill forts are done as well, giving us more garrison and fort advantage. That means that the enemy needs more soldiers to actually siege it, which is something we desperately need. Now our heir could maybe be the Chancellor. That would be a nice thing. And it will give him an allowance too. Oh, we're back to the plot. Abduct gains progress, 50 gold for that. You know what? Let's go for it. We need this to happen fast. Agent joins the scheme. Perfect. It is now at 85% again and will be done in about 3 years. And another martial lifestyle skill. I love these. How about envelopment? Men-at-arms counter efficiency plus 25%. And would you look at that, our counties are once again Islamic. Thank you, Caliph. Not. That's so depressing, honestly. All pastures are completed, perfect. We now make 4 a month. That's a milestone. Household savings gained 50 gold, awesome. I love our wife so much, she's such a good asset. Oh, wait, look at this. Only 2 alliances now. And it is, yes, the Emir's alliance with the Emir over here has ended as this guy died and left his emirate in shambles. Is this our time? We have 1,900 men, about that. He has 700 himself, plus 1,300 from our Emir actually, plus 100 from the other guy, Wali. Oh my god, this might be the time. We could recruit some mercenaries. Let's wait a few months, just a few months to get that money up a little bit. Okay, 1 is enough. I don't want to take any more chances. Now, it's so tight here. He has less money, but of course the Emir will come to his aid. We have the claim on Mosul. Should we do this? Oh my god. You know, I think it's time. I think it's time. Let's go. Mosul will be Kurdish again. And we will raise our army. And we will pay for Merk's Armenian band of Suenik. There we go. That should be enough. Hopefully we'll actually capture him early and meet him on the battlefield first. We should be leading the army. Yes. There we go. We have a probable win chance. Come on, for Kurdistan, guys. Oh, look at this. This is, after all, a major part of their whole alliance. Oh, we wounded one of them. Perfect. And there we go. The army is out. Excellent. Now back to sieging the city. Actually, while we besiege, I think the mercenary company can go after him. That's what they're very good for. And I can't see any of the other armies yet. What is our Emir doing? He actually did not join the war. Maybe he's afraid. Oh, this is so good. Total soldiers 240. We didn't even need to buy these mercenaries. What a waste of money, but you know what? I'd rather be safe than sorry. Let's follow them. They can't do anything with 200 men though. Maybe we should just besiege Wela. Do we have a claim on Nineveh? No, we don't. So let's work on that now. And in case you're wondering, of course, in a game like this, contrary to in Total War games, you actually need claims to attack anyone. And a claim can be many things. It can be that you want a certain piece of land, or you are a different religion, for example, but you still need that justification. And this looks so good. We are getting that siege level up. We'll be there soon. 20 days left. Let's go. And we won the war. We can enforce our demands. Beautiful. We got the Sheikhdom. We got fame. We even got some money. Look at this. Mosul is ours. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go to increase the control there. What a victory. Now what really bothers me is that this emir now only has one county. And it's the Emirate of the Arabia, which contains these provinces in them as de jure. We control 2 of them. Oh, what the hell? That does not look good. We need a physician, I guess. Ugh, typhus, not for me. Our daughter, how old is she? 29 and she looks like this? Holy shit. Ugh. Okay, what can we pay for? We can pay for Minu. We don't need the best of the best. We can't afford it. My ailing daughter, what kind of treatment should we give her now? Let's be cautious with her. And it's successful, perfect. She'll be healthy in no time. Now this guy shouldn't have the right to live actually. And she's healthy again, look at that difference, oh my god. Praise Ahura Mazda indeed. Now ideally we would take him out. And we could do that when we have the claim. But the emirate title would still go to someone else likely. But once we have Nineveh, we are dangerously close to being able to usurp the emirate. There are 6 in total, so we need 2 more to have more than 51% of the titles. Which means that Nineveh and maybe Sinjar should be our next target. Owned by another emir of course, a more powerful one this time, and his alliances stand strong. But look at our army now, 2,600. Mosul is a really good city of Kurdish culture as well. So it's actually a massive boon for us that we actually took it. And there we got the claim on Nineveh. We don't have the gold for it though, but we could ransom this guy's son for it first. I guess we have to see it done first, be in minus, and then get that ransom money. That's okay. And he paid it, we are -4. Beneficial deal for our wife again, awesome. And please get out of the debt. Nice, 0 at least. A new martial perk. Increase control encounter progress gain 20%. Let's go. And our son has 2 daughters. We have so many daughters in this family. In debt, damn it. Bandits running rampant. Holding taxes -20% in Kurdistan. You can see that in the income right away. That sucks. She gained the trait Architect, our spouse did. Awesome. Once again, we are rivaling our liege though, who has 1,500 men. We are more powerful than him, almost by twice actually. But what gives him that edge are his allies. His army of allies. We might just attack Sheikh Hakam ibn Malik of Sinjar. Holy smokes, he has almost no soldiers. And no alliances. That just happened, didn't it? No. Never mind, that's so wrong. This is the emir. Okay. But he doesn't have that many men either. He's allied to our emir, of course. And another one. But the thing was, our emir did not join the war last time. And it might be because one, he was either afraid of losing, or he did not join because he is actually our lord and so cannot join a war against us. That's an interesting thought. Because if that's so, then this is a war we can win. At least after Mosul is under control fully. Oh, the abduction, highway attack again. Soon he will be at my mercy. Let's go now. 79% for Ahura Mazda. Success. The brigands did their job admirably, and Emir Abul Magra is safely in my hands. That is nice. We have the emir in our prison. What can we do with him? We can ransom him for 100 gold or a favor. A weak hook only, not a strong hook. But that's all we can do actually. Of course, what we do wanted is him dead, so that his son would hopefully not inherit the alliances that he did. For that to be of any real value though, we would want a claim on the county, but you know what? Ransoming him right now is probably the right choice. He can't really go to war with us unless he tries to imprison us, and because we are so strong, I don't think he would do that. Get some riches up in this biz. And he did. What a thing. I don't know if that was a complete waste, but either way, we got some gold. And that allows us to make some more stuff in Kurdistan. Yeah, let's go with Helm Farms. And you know, friends, I think we'll end it there. This was a good run, even though we didn't get exactly what we wanted. We didn't get the Emirate, but we did at least get Mosul. And we did get to abduct our Emir, get 100 gold, and release him. Next time, we will definitely go for Sinjar, I believe, which will very soon allow us to claim the entire Emirate for ourselves, and then march on Nineveh once the peace agreement is over. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I really hope you'll remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and that you'll join me for the next one as well. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!